Tonight's the night for the sinners and the saints. Two worlds collide in a beautiful display. It's all love tonight. When we step across the line, we can sail across the sea to a city with...
Alright, hey everybody, this is Levi here from the Buzzcut Boy, and today I am bringing you a commentary on this is some Nuketown Demolition gameplay here, and it is pretty good, I think. It's got a lot of kills and a lot of deaths. I'll get into that later. As you can see, I'm using the FAMAS. I know there's actually an objective to this, but I'll tell you about that later. So first of all, I need to get a couple things to tell you guys. First of all, is that I don't know if my voice sounds a little different at all. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm just getting older and all that stuff, yeah. But mainly why is I just got my braces taken off, and now I'm wearing a retainer, and it feels really weird right now. But, you know, it's my first day, so whatever. One other thing I do want to get out of the way, however, is that I am using a different microphone to record, if you couldn't already tell. Before I had just been recording with the internal microphone that my laptop has, but now I am actually going to be using a different microphone. So please be sure to tell me if you enjoy the quality better. That didn't make much sense, but whatever. So anyway, today I have two topics. The first topic is relating to this gameplay. So this gameplay, I am going for 100 kills. That's the whole point of this game. On the Wii, if you can get 100 kills, that is a huge milestone. One game, 100 kills is so difficult to do. And the reason it's so difficult to do is because on PS3 and Xbox 360 and PC, it's not hard at all because, well, there's two main reasons. The first reason is probably the most important, is that there's no air support on the Wii. Well, there is, but there's no user-controlled air support, I should say. So that means no chopper gunners, no gunships, or any of that sort of stuff, which when people go for 100 kill gameplay is 100% of the time what they use, because those kill streaks can get them so many kills. The most kills I've ever seen before normally has been 331, but the most kills I've seen on Wii is only 101 kills, and I've seen that one time. I am playing Nuketown Demolition, which is the best way to get it. Nuketown, because it's the smallest map. Demolition, because as long as you go into 3 rounds, it is the longest game mode, and if you plant one of the bombs, then it goes even longer. I'm not going to go into too much of an explanation, because I'm assuming most of you already know it. The other thing that is important to me doing well here, as I just got owned, sorry about that. Again, like I said, my retainer is kind of feeling a little weird in my mouth, you know, whatever, but yeah, the other important part of this was my kill streaks. As you can see here, I'm using hardline. I'm using spy plane, counter spy plane, and I don't know if I've gotten one yet, but I'm also using the mortar team. I chose these low kill streaks for two reasons. One is because it's Nuketown, and I knew I was going to die a lot. Number two is UAV encounter UAV. I had a UAV encounter UAV pretty much this whole match. It helped me so much. I knew where the enemies were, like 24/7. I never didn't know where the enemies were. And that was very crucial to this. So basically what happens, however, is this 100 kill thing has been a challenge that I have been going for, along with Kevin, yeah, WOC. Q Pounder, he changed his name recently, now he's ex-Husky, but whatever. Anyway, the point is that we've been going for this. The first game we played, he got 87 kills, and I got 70 kills, and the host rage quit 2/3 of the way through the game. He would have gotten 100 kills. So we were kind of upset about that, because we're like, oh, he would have gotten 100 kills, you know what, whatever. Played a second game. He had to go for dinner. I played by myself. This is what happened. I'm going to go ahead and spoil the score. I do not get 100 kills. I get 97 kills. So as you can tell here, I was a little ragey, but, you know, it was the most kills I've ever gotten. So I was still pretty happy, but basically the point of this video is saying, if you remember WOC, we are issuing the 100 kill challenge. You can do it on any game, however, it's probably much easier on Black Ops, as Modern Warfare 3, just there's no maps that really complement that, excuse me there, complement the way of getting 100 kills, so Wouldn't recommend it, but whatever. Anyway, if you do, though, be sure to send it in to us and let us know. And we'll be trying to go for 100 kill gameplay. And as you can see here, this is just another game. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up calling this the quest for 100 kills. However, that was the first subject of this commentary. I've had a lot of things recently. Hello, phone. Sorry, I've had a lot of things recently that I've been wanting to talk about. The first of which is so I have AP tests, as you know. I have two. I have human geography, and I have environmental science. Now, environmental science is obviously about the environment. Go green, recycle, all that stuff. And human geography, I haven't taken that test yet, but I'm in the class, and it is on Friday. It is about like the study of humans, like migration and population patterns and ethnicities and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, today the subject of my commentary is going to be about the environment. Now, I know I'm not an environment. I don't know what to call it. I'm not like super educated on it. I mean, I took an AP class on it, so I do know quite a bit of stuff about it, and that's pretty good, I guess, but I'm not like qualified to tell you everything, obviously. So, here's what I have to say about the environment. The environment is something that I think most people, most Americans in particular, I guess pretty much all more developed countries, when I'm talking about Europe and North America and Australia and all those places, they kind of view the environment, there's just this negative correlation with it. Like, everyone knows that it should be taken seriously, but, I mean, no one really wants to. Now, as for where I stand on this subject, I don't go completely ridiculously out of my way to go recycle something. Here's my thing. I just don't get it when there's, like, for example, I see this every day. There's a recycling can and a trash can right next to each other, and somebody will just, like, throw recycling in the trash and vice versa. I mean, I don't really care that much about the environment as a whole. Like, the reason that I care about it at all, really, is because it's God's creation, and I kind of feel it's my duty to be kind to it, for lack of a better word. I mean, it's our job to take care of the environment, and so that's why I am, for the most part, nice. But I just don't. There's so much stuff that's just overreacted. I mean, the entire course seemed like all it was saying the whole time was like, oh my gosh, the world's gonna end this. We're all gonna die that. Here's our problems. We're never gonna fix them. Oh my gosh, we're all freaking screwed. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk about because I don't know where you guys' viewpoints on this is. I'd really like you to comment. Tell me what you think about this. Nice little triple spray. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's a weird subject because not a lot of people talk about it. I've actually never seen a commentary pretty much specifically / devoted to the environment on YouTube. So I really want to know, like, what do you guys think? Sometimes I'm just tempted to say, like, when we studied it in environmental science, a lot of times it had nothing to do with just, like, recycling and stuff. It was just boring crap, like, oh, what's the chemical compound of litter and all this other stuff. But more importantly is that it's I don't really know how to explain it. It's just not really something I want to do. There's all the people in the class kind of just the whole time. Part of it was our teacher, but we kind of just complained. I mean, the class wasn't fun. It was just I don't know. It was kind of stupid. I mean, the way that the environment is being taught, which it seems, I don't know if this is all schools, but especially in my school district recently, I mean, there's been tons of people talking about the environment, and I don't think it's really getting through to anyone. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a comment whether or not you like the quality of this, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace out. Bye.